Captain into your heritage, your accent, and the flaws within it, such as they are.
Right.
And they said that you are more than you seem to be.
Well, I trust the good captain's word and instinct on that, but she shakes her head slowly. If I am more than I seem to be, then I am not privy to such.
Insight check.
Roll up.
This is gonna be the bad one.
Can I get in on this?
Sure. Anyone that's interested can get in on it.
Well,
I mean, like, that's still pretty good, actually. That's a
do
17.
we get guidance for this?
Yeah, if Caradog wants.
That's who I'm asking. What do you think, Fred?
Yeah, I mean, it's... how overt would that be?
What? That we're checking?
I mean...
Even, it's not that we don't trust you, but guidance.
I don't think it'd be super overt. I'm going to roll a d5. Congratulations, Hawk, can you roll one more time? Nice! That is on fort.
Oh, I thought I just muted myself. I thought I was muted that whole time. What was that for?
Mm-hmm. You have disadvantage now, though.
Ah, okay.
I'm sorry to say, Eva, even with a stolen advantage, her best is only a 13. You guys can do math. You guys know if your number meets 13 or not.
God damn it! I was the only one that failed.
I'll give you a reroll. Because I don't think giving you proficiency would save you, because it only put it to 12.
Yeah, give it like a +2. Yeah. Don't suck. Nope. It's the same. It's 1 point better.
Cool.
But I have proficiency to get to 13.
Sure.
Whee!
So that means Hawk is the only one that failed technically with that one.
Oh, I see. So
The only one. Oh, never mind. So see, the only one that wouldn't out her if you learn anything, because she has dirt on me too. But I can't speak for anyone else.
You have been well, you were one person that was suspicious of her in the beginning, so would that constitute an advantage? She would still inflict disadvantage on you, but it would cancel itself, right?
It would take the first roll, so...
Yeah. Screw it.
Hey.
I'm on the narrative here. I'll take it off your ones. I went to
All
my...
that matters, man.
Yeah, I have a buddy that's just like you.
Succeed.
I have a buddy that's just like you. He's like, I don't care if I roll a 2 all the way to a 20, although 20s are nice. I don't care if I roll anything except 1 because it goes on the permanent record. So he made his first character, because he was just getting used to D&D, he was just played it as he did. His next character had Lucky, he was a halfling, he was like, you bitch, I ain't getting that one! I have checks and balances to get in that one. And he was always a person who was like, if I get double ones on an advantage roll, I'll take both ones. Like, that's just funny to me. So with being a halfling with Lucky, he's just like, that's fair.
Fuck you.
So you all succeeded.
Snake eyes.
So you all succeeded. Oh. Dare I say Miss Eva is lying to you all? I do say that, actually.
Coming.
I bet she's really a Sfiari.
With the Hawk at a 22, did anyone else get 20? I'll say Hawk and Carol. I'll extend the range to 18. Not only is she lying to you, she knows that she's being pressured right now. So Caradoc and Hawk, you can catch that off her. She knows. She is not as innocent or naive as she's saying or claiming the situation is.
think Hawk picking that up will just say, Gyaradoc, it's not a big deal. We all got little quirks about how we speak.
You certainly do.
Oh,
Got him. I think
holy shit!
I think he lifts his eyes from his like empty plate and stares at you from underneath the brim of his head and he says, "Watch it, Eulonia. I'm happy with the way I speak. And I think if Eva is too, you shouldn't be harping on her about it."
The difference here, Hawk, is that you have been honest with me.
The gaze falls upon Eva once more. I leave it to you guys. You guys can try to intimidate her, or you guys can try to persuade her. If you guys leave things as they are, then she'll be quite content with that, but will you guys be?
If I have offended you, Eva, then I apologize. If I am not worthy of your trust, then I can only lament my own insufficient character.
She thinks for a moment. Caradoc. As a Eulonian, which matters more? The means or the end?
My mentor once asked me a similar question. Who is most deserving of help?
What answer did you arrive at?
It's not necessarily a matter of who, but a dedication to the doing and the providing of help. The actions that you take, the sum total of your deeds, that is what is important.
So,
The
you
end
believe,
matters, but so does the means.
and you would say the means matter more.
There is no straight answer to that. It's a question of your own honor. What can you tolerate? What can you live with? Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to sacrifice your integrity?
She closes her
I
eyes and takes a deep breath, just sort of contemplating. Still listening, clearly.
For me, I have an answer, but that is my answer. I cannot expect the same answer to apply to other people. To live the best life is to live within the means of your capacity, your capability, to do what you can to the fullest, and to do it with righteousness and forthright.
She smiled at
intention.
that. I see. Alright. Let's see the rolls. Although it sounds like persuasion's gonna be Caradox.
Yep.
Persuasion or intimidation. Be
Oh my
mindful of which one you're picking.
Versus her what?
Nothing.
Okay, gotcha.
Damn,
I
you
don't
guys
think I
are
have a reroll. Yeah.
I might give advantage, but I'll see if you guys fulfill the clause for it. But I won't sway by saying it yet. Persuade Eva? Intimidate Eva. I will give a 1 margin of error. That'll make sense when I say the thing later, but let's go through the rolls first.
I realized you've missed something in my Tome of Favors, Crash. I have used Champion of Fate, but it is not listed as expended.
What, do you recall when you used it?
Yes, when I wanted 3 nat 20s in a row, because I like the symmetry of it.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. Okay, thank you for... appreciate you pointing that out so we take consideration. Honor.
I will use that right now, because I'm not happy with it.
Hold on to it. Let's see everyone else do the rolls first.
Do I need to roll if I want Eva's privacy?
I would say yeah, but you're probably locked in on persuasion.
Gotcha.
It's sort of like a group check.
Yep. Ka-chow.
All right, Denver and Badger. Persuasion or intimidation? Stretch it. Oh! Bring up the
Nice.
Go.
Badger, big roller.
But what about Denver?
It's because he has a good heart. Allegedly.
He does.
Oh, you guys did all persuasion. Good. Now I can tell you the clause, and I gave you a 1-person margin of error. If you guys all unanimously did 1, I'll give you advantage.
Nice.
So you guys got your inspiration, Fred, if you still choose to call it in, would give you a reroll on the whole advantage. So all of you roll your persuasion 1 more time. We'll take the higher results. Although Badger's going to be a hard one to beat.
Cash in
Don't suck.
that inspo.
Okay.
Okay, better.
Oh my
not
God.
better. Not better. Not better.
Oh, I'm
Holy
glad
shit.
I used it.
All right, let me.
Would
average
you
these
technically
rolls
have like
here.
another
There you
reroll? Just to. Oh wait, no. 'Cause
7.
you.
Okay, so let me just do this in order. So, Paradox is first. His best is 27 or 28. My bad. Why is this button not working? What the heck? One of my keys is broken, I guess. So see, Jin was next. Your best was
Definitely that
18.
one.
It was 18. Hawk was next. Your best was the
14?
15. Okay. The next was Badger. Best was 22, which again, not surprised at that. That was the best one for him. And then Denver, your best was 14. 19.4. Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
We rounded up to 20 as a treat. We all did choose persuasion. We didn't even have to hit the margin of 1.
You remember that time that
you didn't hit the margin.
that
That's
trash
true.
out?
Yeah, remember when I picked up the dragon?
I'll round it up to 20. The margin of error piece is a very good point.
Thank you.
20 is the DCA, so you guys definitely need it. Eva opens her eyes and looks at you, Caradoc. You all have proven time and again. She looks particularly at you, Hawk, that blunt truths are more effective than courteous and graceful deceit. You're all straightforward people, and that has its merit in the world. She looks at Mina, and I ask that you don't judge me too harshly. Mina quirks an eye at that. She looks to you, Caradoc. You're right. I am lacking in my these, thous, my Eulonian dialect. It is a dialect I'm learning to pick up, that much is true. But It is not for any maternal reason. I don't know my mother. Only my father. Nor do I know a sister, for I'm an only child. I am cognizant of certain Eulonian practices and that of the Free Realms, but I'm from neither. She looks to you, Hawk. I am more like you than you realize, Hawk.
Fucking no.
My name isn't Evangeline, although I would prefer if you all kept calling me by it. I do like Eva. She smiles at that. And I don't know where the name Laterno came from, same as Evangeline, only my father gave it to me. But you know me truly here and now. I am Evangeline Laterno. I am from the Spheric Empire.
Yes! I mean,
Oh my god!
Mine apologies for any deceit. I did not mean for it to become like this, but I was afraid of telling you all the truth. She looks at Mina, you especially, Mina. I know my words must mean little to nothing now, but I still do consider you my friend, even if you don't. Mina is conflicted. She looks halfway to raging.
Lamina is conflicted.
She
Holy shit!
gotta say this. Mina looks like she wants to be mad. She wants to just walk over and beat the shit out of Eva. But there's some part of her that's like, it doesn't feel right. As much as it might feel vindicating. Why, sis? Just tell us that. Why? Why? It's rather simple. People trust you more when you travel. And the fact that you're intrigued on the matters of trust when traveling means, with no offense to your home nation, your true home nation, would that mean you are a spy? I am a graduate of Helix Steel Academy, which might not mean anything to any of you, but she looks at you, Hawk, it might with you.
what's it mean?
No role necessary. Helix Steel Academy is like the fanciest academy in Helicon.
Mhm.
It's where a lot of infamous people come from. Very indoctrinated people, probably.
Oh.
Like, for example, the Ambito I was telling you about, the agents,
Yep.
the oracles, their numbers all come from Helix Steel Academy.
And she
And
said she's a what from?
She's a graduate,
A graduate, okay.
or soon to be graduate, I guess.
Hmm.
And I will give you this. You're wondering, because this is what happens at Helix Steel Academy. You get doled out a position, a assignment of which faction you join immediately after graduation. You go straight from the academy to working with that group. She says she's a soon-to-be graduate, so that means she already has a faction designated for her, probably. There are oracles, and then there are Anbita. Oracles are spies. Anbita are boots on the ground. What was it? They are mindful of politics, and they stay near political hotspots. Hotspots that might include a concentration of people. Like the Spire, one might say. It's a hotspot of people. A lot of political activities happen there. You guys are so close to figure out that something was up with Nimble.
Motherfucker.
But you guys decided for Ash Ward, which is a fair call.
Yeah.
But it's not true.
Goddamn!
You guys were that close. I gotta say, if it wasn't Captain Kenthris, this secret might have gone on for
A
dozens
lot
of sessions.
longer. Yeah.
Mhm.
You wanna know how close it was between her and Kenthris? I rolled a 27 for Kenthris. Eva got a 25, but with her own bardic, she brought it to a 27.
Oh.
So they had to re-roll again. The captain got another 27. And Eva got another 25.
Oh my god.
But the problem is, Eva was out of bardics. Because she gave you guys her bardics. So she couldn't meet it anymore. So but it was like only a bare difference, right? So that's why the captain was suspicious, but not immediately like, I know what it is.
God damn.
So wait, were you saying Nimble was also a spy or something, or just didn't detect what was up with Eva, or what?
Nimble is an Anbieter, which is the German translation for provider, which is derivative of providence. So if a spy is an oracle, then the agents are the providers. They are agents of providence.
God damn.
Which is actually a fun thing. Oh, I don't have it typed out. I just got to paste it. A fun thing for Nimble. You have a reliable and trustworthy contact who acts as your liaison to a network of other spies.
He's hers.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are all at a bit of a pause, and she does chip in. Actually, no, Mina had asked her a question. Oh no, she responded. Yeah, you learned it's just more trustworthy. She does chip in one humorous bit, and for that it's worth, I'm not actually blonde.
What's your hair color then?
Black.
Of course it is.
Why is that the most insulting thing it sounds like to you? That's the problem.
That's the color of spies.
The spy color.
Of course. So when she was offering to dye her hair, she has her own
She's
trans.
already dyed hers.
Mm-hmm.
You look in there, it's like, oh, you're like almost out. Why are you almost out of this dye?
Mina does get up from her chair and begin walking over. Eva just sort of breathes, takes a deep breath, and lets it out slowly. In this very calm, tranquil demeanor. I must admit, it is a bit thrilling that I can just simply speak my mother tongue again. Mina continues to walk over with ominous intent, going behind one row of you on one side of the table.
Now watch her
She's
supportively.
making for Eva.
Mm-hmm.
Make it away downtown.
Are her arms swinging as she walks?
They're moving. I don't know if I'd say they're swinging.
Mm-hmm. I just want to know if it looks like she's gonna punch her.
Can I roll insight? Can we roll
Yeah,
insight?
roll insights. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
I
I
wanna
just
know.
had you guys roll insight.
Oh,
Yo!
Not bad.
dude,
not bad.
23. Fucking 12.
Damn.
Holy shit, dude!
Hey,
so
Chris is
choked.
coming up Millhouse.
She's charging up her fucking fists.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna give that to all three of you. You guys are like literally like one away from each other at most.
Yeah, it's like going up in scale, like
I'm
21,
too busy
22, 23.
staring at other things.
It does look like she's ready to punch her, but it doesn't look like it's at. I don't know. It's an interesting thing for Mina. Consider how violently she reacted to Hawk. I guess she's about to violently react again. But there's something else there, and you guys aren't quite sure what. It's not vengeance or anger, though.
Mm.
You can't exactly place what. Auction, no, Hawk, you did get a nat 20. It looks of whatever that other thing is. You saw a glint of it when you guys were in the caves. Just was it 5, 7 hours, 6 hours ago, something like that. At this point,
Mm-hmm.
Eva gets up from her chair after getting another breath of tranquility and contemplation. I'm gonna punch you now. Make sure to punch twice. She goes back to her Almond accent. Make sure to punch twice. The Emperor will protect me from the first. Mina frowns further at that. I'm not gonna roll. because you're fighting a target that
Isn't resisting.
Doesn't care to get
isn't
hit, yeah.
resisting. Yeah.
Damn.
The first one, true to what Eva was forecasting, Oracle she is, gets blocked by the Emperor's protection.
Hmm.
You guys are wondering what that golden light was. Now you know.
Motherfucker.
It gets blocked. That's one.
Does she immediately follow up with the second one?
Oh yeah.
This is no time to say something.
Sure. We could say when the first one's getting blocked.
What would he say?
Start reading the attack.
You know what? I don't know if this would actually stop her or not, but I think Hawk would say, "Oh, the Aucklander's getting violent again. What a surprise!"
No, she's out of spell slots. No, no, no. Oh, she has this active at least. Yeah, I'll be glowing now. I'll give her a divine smite, but like a weaker version, like a 2d4 instead of like a 2d8. 7. Take that, Eva. 7 damage. As the divine smite directed through punch is delivered.
Oh, does it light up?
It does.
It's also emotional damage.
Yeah.
It sends Eva careening back, and she lands on her back, closer to the kitchenette space now. Does anyone get up at this exchange?
Hawk.
Nah.
I'll get up to go
No.
help Eva up.
Okay. And I think Hawk is the only one reacting in the way I am anticipating. Hawk, when you go to get up, you feel Fiaz's hand on you, keeping you down. And he just shakes his head.
Huh?
Let them duke it out. It'll be better. Jin, you get up with an intent of helping, as opposed to defending.
That's it.
You hold out hand, Eva.
Sure.
She takes it. You pull her up. Mina's fist is glowing with a little ambient energy. And her eye is glowing rather brightly with that. I just realized her and Fiaz aren't on here. Let's fix that real fast. Boom. Big. Mina. Boom. Big. And eye glow.
Hell yeah.
Hey, yo,
It's
six.
Sans time.
Nice.
Sansa. Eva turns to look at Mina. Do you want another? You guys could see Mina's still glowing fist clenched. No. No? Are you sure? It didn't feel much good the first time. I doubt a second one will be any better. She immediately pulls a chair away from the table and sits down in it, and just sort of puts her face into her hands, and she just sort of rubs the top of her face, the front of her hair, just sort of ruffling, just sort of like, what the fuck is even happening? Sort of demeanor about her. Eva opens her mouth to say something, then stops. Jin, you see this sort of concern, this internal conflict go through her eyes, cloudy for a moment. But some thought catches her, and the cloudiness goes away, and this sort of decisiveness arises in her expression. She goes over to Mina, and crouches down so that she's in her more immediate field of view. I am sorry, Mina, for the deceit. But going forward, I'll be honest, or I'll tell you all that it's not something I can say. If you would accept my apology. Alrighty, Eva, good luck. Good luck. Actually, here, what's up the DC first? Go, stubborn DC. Oh, fuck. Well, good luck.
Does she have
does Eva
disadvantage
seem
because Jin
sincere?
helped her? I don't know.
Does Eva seem sincere? That sounds like an insight roll.
That's a good question.
I would also like to know.
Roll insights.
Oh my fucking god.
She's so sincere, dude.
Literally so sincere.
so sincere.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Did you guys spend all your luck on the last rolls?
Yeah,
I
sure
gave away
did.
my inspiration. I can't get rid of that. I can't get rid of it.
Caradoc, Jin, and Denver, dude. She's. Actually, no, Badger, dude. She's sincere. So everyone but Hawk, dude. She's sincere. Hawk at a 22. She is sincere.
Oh,
But-
okay.
She's sincere, but
Yeah, but-
how to say? She's sincere, but doesn't know the conviction of her own, like capability. There might be a time she wonders that she cannot calculate or predict or prophesize as the oracle she supposedly is. That she might not be put into a situation where she will lie to you guys again. So she wants this to be true. And knowing her, she'll try to make it true. But the world doesn't exactly always care whether or not you want it hard enough.
The Emperor's will supersedes your
True
will.
that.
The Emperor's will does supersede her on. That is a good way to put it. Which might
If
explain why
she
you're the
does
only one that
seem
gets it at a
sincere.
22.
She gets guidance if she's trying to persuade here.
She's trying. She's trying. Garth was saying, can Jin give her advantage?
Come on.
He did walk up and help. Does Mina trust Jin? As the most warrior one amongst you all, does she trust him? If she can't trust him and Fayez, not Fayez for not warrior spirit related things, but if she can't trust either of them, then get ready to trust any of you. Alright. Fingers crossed. Hey! Here you go. Disadvantage on the stubbornness check? Potato. They're meant to the same end anyways. 26. Silence, a tense silence, fills the room for a moment. Eva does chime in every now and again things that she is willing to do to pay recompense, not just to Mina, but to all of you. I could... If any of you want to punch me, I can indulge in that. If it helps you get out of your system. If there's something I could teach you that isn't confidential to my empire, then we can begin. I do want to say one thing, though. I am looking for someone. My father.
Why?
I don't know. It was his last instructions. I saw my father rarely. He was often in the field. But one of the last instructions he gave me was to find him in Eulonia. And if not him, then an individual, an acquaintance of his, a person from the underworld in Eulonia or near it, a person by the name of Medico. An apothecary, unsurprisingly by the blunt name. She looks to you, Caradoc, which is why I was wondering if your family might know or be this person. But from your description of your family, I don't believe that they are Medico.
Does the name ring a bell?
Medico's a spy name. You ain't, or it's a criminal underworld name, technically. But, yeah.
While I appreciate and I'm thankful for the honesty you have given unto us, I will tell you now what I have told others in similar situations. Should it come to pass that you and I become foes, you will see me coming.
I would have to say, plainly and simply, Caradoc, that if the situation is flipped, you won't see me. But
He smiles,
But
nods.
I know the Empire have ever had plans on making enemies of Eulonia. And I'm not going to start that now. I mean, she looks to Badger and Denver, by all accounts, and then back to Mina, by all accounts. I should be at... I should be poisoning 3 of your guys' foods. But she shakes her head. I know you're all different from your country. I was taught in my academy that the people are dumb, but a person might be smarter. And from how I've seen all of you, you seem cut away from your people. Though you might share blood with them. You are different. So you're no
Denver's
enemies of
definitely
mine.
glaring at her during this.
You are no enemies of mine. She looks to you, Denver. Even if you feel otherwise.
She stares back but doesn't say anything.
Hey, we're cool. Huh?
Chuckles. Well, that is fortuitous to hear. I didn't. The Helix Steel Academy always circulated certain, she thinks, remote field trips to all the fronts, but I never particularly cared much for the Western ones.
Not much to care for.
There's not much to care for on all of them, I assure you. Which front did you serve then, the most on, sis?